Hello and welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't see that it started there. Right, setup check. Just give me a second. It's alright, there's nobody in chat at the moment. They are on stream, so I haven't got stream avatar started, so get that started. Is my mic working? My mic is working. I only still a tiny bit.
Lady who birthed you, day, make sure you've got plenty of food, make sure you've got a nice little house to go back to, and I must have switched more than you actually, Mum.
Because I didn't need to.
I realised I was muted there. I apologise for that. Just 2 minutes, guys. So, can you hear okay?
Your,
I think there's a. I'll just try and turn the mic down a little bit. Right. So today I'm going to work on the animations for the character because what was happening before is the character was walking forward when I was animating, but I realised that I needed to just add a root node. And so I've created this new character. This character actually has all of those. Sorry, I can hear myself. Doubles. Yeah, so it has all of those all the animations that were part of the shield and sword thing. Or shield and sword idle. Like that. Shield and sword idle 2. Shield and sword idle 4. That's going to be the default one, I think. So There we go. So this is the character so far. So what I need to do is add in the collision shape, add in the camera and mount. Make sure the player's the right height. So go back to this here and go. There's it's hard to tell how high it is. I mean, like it looks like it should be right. So if I add on now, sorry, add on a collision. Collision shape 3D. Can you hear me okay there though? Does that sound okay? Let me just double check. Mic check, mic check. There we go. Right. I've added in collision shape. And this just goes, yeah, okay, so it just needs to I'll just pop that up here and create a box shape and transform. No, this one. Oh, X, Y is going to be 2 meters, and the position. Position is. Position is should be. Y. Wait, no, on this, yeah, Y should be 1 for the. So that's giving us that again. That's good. So back at this. Looks about right. In fact, this is going to look a little bit bigger, but that should be fine. I'll probably want to change the height of the dungeons because I was realizing this. It's the dungeon tiles are what 2 meters high, is it? Can't remember how high I put them. If I add in here, add in a collision shape 3D, move it across the. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back, and thank you again for the sub. Thank you so much. How are you? How have you been? So X2, no, 1, 2 on that, set it to 1, yeah, so 2 meters, it's, you good? Good, that's good. I've got the microphone down a little bit because my son and my wife are having a little chat over there at the moment. But yeah. So what I'm doing here, we're back at the game, by the way. We're back in Godot, which is great. But I'm starting now on the animation side of things. So I'm just seeing here how big the player's gonna look in the box. So this is the collision shape for the box for the player. So what I might actually do is I might reduce the size of the collision box and make it like fit in here so that I can, if I reset this, oh, Wait there. Transform this to be 0. Yeah, that's fine. Hello. Trust me, you don't want to see mine. No, I can't say what you've just asked for because my son is stood right there. Chat no.
Yeah.
But I'm back in Godot. Biggs, thank you very much. I'm back in Godot.
Been on a trip
Yeah, he's just got back from a trip.
to be away.
But yeah.
To the UK thing. Yes.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I'm back. Oh, and thank you very much, Thomas, for the 100 bits. Yeah, so what I'm going to work on today is I figured out how to get root node animation working. So the problem I was having with the animation before is I'd play the animation and the character, in fact I can show you here. If I go back to player, now go to this animation player, and that's walking. Admittedly that's walking off to the side, but that's walking. And he's strafing off to the side and I have no idea. I was trying to tween the character back as he moved across. But obviously he ends up over here, and then when you try and then do the next thing. So if I tweened this across, what would effectively happen is this. But then I play the next animation with that, and he'll start over here. So it was a real pain in the neck to try and figure out what was going on. And anyway, I found out that there's something called a root node, or root motion. So in animation here, the root node is set here to Dungeon Character 2, but obviously for some reason it's not respecting that, because it's just, I don't know, yeah, just doesn't even respect it. However, I found in there is a plugin for Blender. So if I open Blender, where's my Blender gone? Blender? Yeah. Blender. For some reason Windows search couldn't find Blender there. Anyway, Beats, how are you doing? How's life? How's the children? How's the wife? How was your stream today? I missed it because unfortunately not say unfortunately, it was my day off work, so I had jobs to do and stuff, and we went for breakfast. I had jobs to do. Oh, I did, yeah, cutting down the tree. Yeah.
A job to do.
Yeah. Still, one job's a job. Good, thank you. How about you? Stream today was absolutely mental. Broke Hype Train records. Wow, congratulations. I'm assuming you're on Hype Train records and not Pirates, because that would be mental if you suddenly ended up breaking Pirates record. Yeah, no, Twitch record, just my own. Congratulations. Were you working on your Godot game, or your overlay, or your Scroll Scramble, or Overlay Friday? Fair enough. Just so many projects got going on. To be fair, I'm the same. I've got this, I've got the card game, I've got lots of other things going on in my head as well. I was thinking about doing I'm not judging you. Trust me, I'm a very similar ilk. I will I can almost guarantee at some point I'll be switching to another project, but we'll see. Yeah, so in Godot, no, in Blender, there's a plugin that I used called, that's something like Blender Root Node, and it adds this little thing here, which is a root node Very good though, because if previously the root nodes were set as the hips and it'd wobble apparently, but it didn't work anyway because it kept moving. So, I can't remember how you see the plugins that you got installed, but yeah, I used a little plugin. There, was it this Maximal one? Called like Maximo something something. But it worked. It seems to work now. So if I open up this character here, so this is my character that I've downloaded off Maximo. And as you can see, idle's fine because obviously he's just sat there. But if I do attack, he kind of jumps and splashes in the air. But if I use run, for example, like that, he's running like that. It's pretty cool. It's actually working. So I know if I put this back at idle, where is idle? It was idle 4, I think. Yeah. So I've added that. Now I need to add the camera as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this camera from here. Copy. I wonder if I can just paste it in here and it'll be in the same position. Oh yeah, it's the same position, but again, for some reason, the character's the wrong way around. I think. In my preview, yeah. Okay, let's just try adjusting the camera first. Let's transform 180. You missed all of my ship breaking stuff as well, Biggs. Don't think you were there for the last couple of streams, but I was breaking down large spaceships in hard shipbreaker. It was pretty good. Wanted a bit of a break from stuff. Same reason I've not been streaming for the past couple of days. I just needed a breather. So we've got this here. So we've got it's got under there. That's fine. And the collision shape. So I think we've got the same again. Yeah, that'll be fine. So if I grab the script from here, no, I don't even need to grab. I can just say attach a script, and I can say search one scripts, player, load. But it might be that this. I need to make a node called visuals. I apologize for my burping. Thankfully, the mic's turned right down and you don't hear it too loud. I'm gonna turn it back up now, so because people have left the room, so you can hear me a lot clearer. You can hear my wonderful voice, and if you had it on max volume, I've probably just deafened you, and I apologize. Node 3D. I'm gonna put the U there. I'm gonna call you visuals, like that. Visuals. There we go. Move you and you into there. Gonna operate on nodes current scene inherits from. What? What does that mean? Is it because I need to detach the script first? Do I need to do that? Can I operate on nodes the current scene inherits from? What's it saying? There's only provide collision shape to a collision object. 3D drive node. Okay. Because this is. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I think I get this. So because this is. I think. Please use it as a child of Area 3D, stacked body 3D, rigid 3D, character body 3D. Well, this should be a character body 3D, I think. Change type. Character body. Can I do that? Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And now I think I can do add child node 3D. How have you been, Thomas, anyway? How's your school going? Have you had your results from your exams back yet? Or is it going to be a little while yet? Right. That's now working. So if I change this to dungeon character 3. Well, actually, it's not even. Wait. Visuals. Dungeon character 3. Yeah. Whereas this is actually visuals. Right, okay. It's like a feckin' oven in this room right now. It's hot. Been hot today. Do you want me to tell you something, Biggs? A couple of years ago, when I was working at a different company, we were doing bonuses. Like at the end of the year, at the end of the financial year. And one year I decided, and this was about 4 or 5 years ago, I think. I decided, well, me and my wife decided that money, we're going to spend some of that on an air conditioning unit. And it's sat right over there. And it's been, well, actually, we've had the window open most of today. It's quite cool in here now, but if it ever gets too hot, I can just turn on my air conditioning unit and be nice and cool. It involves ball sweat. No, it doesn't involve any ball sweat. I'm not that vulgar. Yeah. Is dungeon character ever used? Control F. Only when lerping the position, so no. Sounds like it involves ball sweat. It involves the reduction of said ball sweat, even if you don't focus on it. Yeah. Bits. Animation player is now here. So, now, if then it's going to be walk, sword and shield walk. I think sword and shield. I'm saying this story has implicit ball sweat. Oh yeah. You know, I do like to keep the tone of my my stream up here somewhere, and just whenever Beegs is involved, it obviously drops. Right. So if we go back to the player, the 3D world a second, and I play this. Oh. Why is it not playing? Oh, what the hell? What on earth have I done? When I move this into here, so when I move this and this into here, it suddenly stops it from playing. That's weird. Is it because this...
In 1 minute we will take a short break for ads.
Yeah. Because it's set to the wrong armature. Okay, let's just take it out of visuals. Back on this, click play. Fine. Sword and shield out for walk 2. Walk 2's backwards. Walk 1's forwards. Fairly obvious. Watch out! There's going to be ads about. So Biggs, you're going to miss this because, you know. I'll wait until the ads are done. Why have I not got any ads come up? I guess there's no ads. That's peculiar. Did the does the
Why did the Melons plan a big wedding? Because they cantaloupe.
There you go, Biggs. That one's just for you. I stuck my head in Thor's stream. So Spoke Senpai noticed me. Absolutely wrecked me with Picnicked. Oh. Was it anything Minecraft related? What is it they said? I need to know now.
Look out. Ads.
There's the ads. I shall wait until we're all back. I need to. Welcome back. So, what did he say, Biggs? He just said something about a hilarious joke. I said hilarious joke. You called, and he said, "Yes, Biggs, you're the most hilarious joke I know." At least he recognised you. I've messaged a couple of times in there, and I don't think he recognised me. I my son entered the game jam under my name, and I'd asked whether we could have just a little certificate that he can take into school. It doesn't have to be anything brilliant, just Pirate Software Game Jam written on it or the Game Jam logo. And he said, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I'll get Shay onto it." It never happened, obviously, because moving house and everything else. I think it just got lost in action. But yeah. Why? Like, well, to be fair, he's pretty much forgotten about it now. So, like, as in, my son has new inherit scene. No. Close that. Don't save. Why can't I change this? What do you mean it's animation embedded in another scene? Let me Google that for you. Can't change loop mode animation embedded in another scene. Yeah, what does that mean? Right. So I think what I need to do is get rid of you. Don't save. And go this one where I double click. Re-importing scene, yeah. And then root type is a character body 3D. That's fine. I'm gonna call it player. And we're gonna say the actual ones we want to include looped. So we're gonna have to have walk. Looped is linear. Walk 2 is also going to be linear. And strafe. So just play that a sec. That's strafe to the right. Can I rename them here? No, can't. Fast strafe. Okay, so just need strafe and strafe. So let's stick this on linear as well, because obviously I want it to loop until I'm ready to stop it. Linear. One of the idles, idle 4 is linear already. Tack should be fine. Yeah, what happened there? Got all boots. Thing is, I'm just going to be using that one. No, not even that one. No, not that one. Which one was it? The plain tack. It's casting. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that. Slash. I think it was slash, wasn't it? They've got the different slash animations as well. Oh, Probably don't want to be using /2. I need 1, 3, but they don't need to be looped, right? I think that should be fine. Import. Re-import. Now, when I go to new inherited scene, engine character 3 didn't seem to respect the name. Colors player, add in again. Didn't seem to respect the node type either. Which is really weird. Change type to character body 3D. Add a collision shape 3D. It needs to be a box, and it needs to be Y scale 2. That needs to be 1. And then grab this camera mount as well. Stick you there. And then you're facing the wrong way, so who's facing the wrong way? Is it the character or is it? Let's try that. That was my son saying hello. We've moved the skeleton. I probably want to move the armature. Transform 180.
Hey, SkyDriver 2K4, kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Hello, Sky. Thank you very much, Sky. Cheers. How are you and the missus? We're good. We're good. It's warm, but we, as I was saying to Biggs earlier on, we have air conditioning. So when it gets too warm, we can turn that on. Yeah, I'm infected with the Biggs. Sorry, Sky. You might get infected as well if you. Yeah. Move. I'm gonna say attach a script. Attach the player script. Infected with Biggs. Everywhere I go, everyone seems to be infected with Biggs. Pop up in Two Nerdy Nerds chat, and there you are. Right. So I guess now if I go back to 3D and go back to animation player. Non-uniform scale doesn't probably not function as expected. And change this. Yeah, scale it rather than size it. Sorry. Transform. Wait, what? Where is it? Collision shape 3D? That's character body. Size 2 there. Scale 1, not 10. Lock that in. Everyone keeps saying that I'm everywhere, but if you notice me being everywhere, then you also have to be everywhere, or you wouldn't notice. Not allowed to post stream alerts into Two Nerdy Nerds DC. Have you been told off for posting stream alerts in Tuna United Discord. Leagues, or are you on about me? Did you not read the message? Oh, what message? Did I miss a message? Okay, well, I shall stop. And what's the self promo for then? Like, it's fair enough. I shall not post that. Yeah, I've just seen that. Yes, I did see that. I still haven't got round to playing the new version yet. I did have a little play with the old version, and it looks pretty good. But I haven't played the new version yet. So Idle 4 was the one that we looped. So that should be looping constantly. And Walk. Why have you not got the root node working? This was working like when I had... I don't understand. I mean, should this be the... This is infuriating because this was working a second, like not long ago. Change you back to a Node 3. If this works, then I can get around it. Right. Cancel. This was working. Shouldn't have deleted. Actually, I've got... I still have that one open anywhere. Dungeon Character 3 scene. This one here. Because this one has an animation tree. We've got animation player, animations. Pick one that I know is going to move forward. Okay, so I just need animation tree. I don't need to worry about all that stuff. Hey Robotech, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. No one is able to headshot. Oh, now one is able to headshot. Nice. Mrs. already asleep. No, I think she's just busy doing other stuff. Beaks, did you... No. Enjoyed a nice glass. Hi Robot, how are you? I'm just catching up. Whiskey. Still tired. You drinking whiskey, Beaks?
Hey, Skydriver 2K4, kindly requests
for
you
that.
partake of a beverage.
Thanks for that,
Skydriver 2K4 wants to see you stretch.
Actually got a lager right now. Oh, thank you. So I guess if I come back to this one, and I add in child node of animation tree. Now I don't know what an animation tree actually does. But I do know that I added one here and it seems to work. So this is a... What's this? Animation... Node animation. Let's see if I can get this working again. Animation... Node animation. Animation player. And now if I come back to this and go animation, start playing, it doesn't work. Which is weird. Move your bones and muscles. Yes, they are very, very old. So this one works. So let's just stick in character body 3D. Will it still work if I do that? Okay, that doesn't work. So if I go, we're adding a node of a node 3D. You're streaming with the wrong title and the wrong cat. I changed that. Thank you for letting me know. No TTS redeem. It's coming soon. TTS redeem will be coming very, very soon. Yeah. Because I don't know if you've noticed, to the dad jokes.
Can I watch the TV? Dad, yes, but don't turn it on.
So I've switched to the Microsoft 24-hour stream when? Not at least until November. But I don't know if it'll be 24 hours. But there may be, depending on how things go, there may be a longer stream in November. That's all I'm saying. What did we see? See what? When I did that? Not much. You can see some Lego over here. Lego flowers that my son made. If I take you lot and just put you into there, is that going to work? Can't operate on nodes. Current scene inherits from. You said, did you see already and then stopped? I have a habit of doing that. I meant, did you hear that I've updated the TTS, the voice to be the free Microsoft voice, so then I don't have to worry about Google charging me.
Is the pool safe for diving? It depends.
So if I do that, and I save you, move you into scenes, right? And then I come back to the player scene and I get rid of this one and I drag in this. Nope, that's dungeon tiles. That would be kind of weird. That way, right? So now that works, and change that to character. Right. So now when you do this, the animation player is actually on here. So if I go get rid of this first, because obviously being Godot, it's been a bit finicky with the click and drag. I don't think that's going to work because it needs to be in reference to this.
Hey, Skydriver 2K4, kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you very much, Skydriver. I haven't actually changed the laugh track. The laugh track is exactly the same. So it's interesting that you say that it doesn't sound like Walter anymore, because that hasn't been changed at all. So I need to know. Let's see if we can break the record. How much you need to get up and use the restroom. Change it back and listen to yourself. I can show you. It's oh my god! I'm glad I came. I now have No idea how the animation play. Robotech, it's all right. I don't have an idea. I'm trying to learn, and I'm just terrible at it. If you know any more, that's great. Or if you so if I look at hydrate here, so no, it's the dad jokes one, isn't it? It's the dad jokes. This is the same MP3, not changed. Robo doesn't know as well. That's fine. I think I need to. What I need to do here is I need to get a reference to Godot, to the child node. I almost need to say. So I'm on player here where the script is. I almost need to say
Skydriver 2K4 wants to see you stretch.
Thank you very much. I almost need to say character dot animation player, but I know that's not how you do it. So Godot reference embedded scene in GDS. Embed resource. No, that's not what I said. I'm sure there's a way. So I'm wondering if I can do character dot. So put that as node 3D, and then so I'm wondering if I can do character. I'll put it right there. Why can't I? Dot. No, it's getting the. Surely there must be a way of doing it, something like that. Oh, that. Okay, it seems to be okay. Let's see if that works. I don't know whether that's right. I did stretch, didn't I? Or am I just not seeing that message till late? Thank you all for joining, by the way, to the stream. I know I've had a couple of days off because I've just not been really feeling it and everything, but it's good to see some familiar faces back in stream. Makes it all worthwhile. So let's just see what happens if I run this, because I think it's all going to break, in all honesty. I think when I try and move forward, it's just going to crash. It's not even going to get to that. So animation player, invalid index, animation player on based on, yeah. So that's not that's not a. Can you do scene tree? No, okay. Yeah. Right. How do I reference character dot? Like, I'm gonna do it like this. And not. You'd have thought you could do that, but I don't think you can. Beegs, you've been working in Godot. But I guess you've been working in the dreaded C# language. Fedora get node in embedded scene in GDS. I'll find a certain node in a project.
In 1 minute we will take a short break for ads.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh. Is it like... Get rid of it. Get rid of these second. Sure, there was a way you could... Nope. No. That just drags that in. I need to get... I wonder if I can just... you see, that's... Maybe it will work. Let's
Hey,
just try it.
SkyDriver 2K4 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you very much, Sky.
SkyDriver 2K4 wants to see you stretch.
Why do you want to see me stretch? Ugh. There we go. Right, and run that again. Let's see if that works. See if it actually has a reference to it or not. I don't think it will. Right. Yeah, it's died there. Not only that, but the players.
Look out. Ads.
Transform. 18. We'll go back to still didn't work. Okay, so there's got to be an easy way of accessing. Scene organization, okay. You can connect via signals, but I don't need that. What else can you do? Dot target equals self. Initialize a node or other object reference. Because I could. I can't. My problem is at the moment is I can't add a collision shape to this. And my worry is if I try to, because this is the wrong node type. So if I say change type to be character 3D, then does it work? That still works. Okay. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. And say call. Guess I am overthinking things. Collision shape 3D. Box. Open that. 2 meters on that, and then on the transform, set the position to 0, 1. I don't know what. Don't know why that was working. Why that wasn't working before, and it is now, or what I was thinking rather. That works, and then I take this camera, you mount, stick the U in here as well. I guess I'm gonna need to rotate U be 180. Let's see if the animations still work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's fine. And camera position still looks all good. Can I rename you to player? Get rid of you, call you old, and remove you for now. Rename you to player. Come back into player. Save this. We're gonna attach a script, and we're gonna say scripts player 3D player rather. Load that, but this now needs to be okay. Animation player is in the root node. That's fine, so that works fine. And then I need to go back to main scene now, back to 3D. I'm going to drop in. Where did I have player? I just had it there. Okay, that's fine. Just delete this one because that's the old player. Dragging this one here. And position. So transform. Should be fine. So let's stop this and try and run again. Let's see what happens now. Sorry, I just realised I've not had chat open. So if you've been chatting to me, I apologise. I did a week of GD scripts. I'm basically an expert. So how do you reference an object in a child node then, Biggs? I mean, come on, put you on the spot. Okay, so that's working. That's good. So that's actually activating. It's not moving me, but if I have a node, or if I have a scene rather, so take a player scene, and I drag in, for instance, I know you don't need to in this case, but let's drag in. If I drag in another scene, for instance, dungeon tiles, but in dungeon tiles I've got this collision ship as an example, then how do I access that in script? So in the script that I've dragged it in on, which is this one here, which now looks all screwed up. How can I reference the nested? So if you see this here, so this is the player, you have this nested scene, and in here you have some objects. How do I reference those objects from the script that's attached to the parent scene. Basically, if that makes sense. Which it probably won't. The way I would do it with my super limited knowledge would be export and drag the collider into the inspector. Don't know if that's the best way to do it. Okay. Possibly do that. I've managed to work around it anyway. I'm also where you can directly reference. Yeah, I thought that. So what I tried to do was, so you've got this dollar animation here, and obviously this all was under a child scene. I tried to do dollar character dot animation player, and that just didn't work. So I don't know what the relative path thing is. I was trying to look it up. Good door. Relative node path. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Have a good night. Thanks for the 100 bits. I'll see you next time. Maybe it's slashes. Maybe, yeah. Sorry, I was apologizing for belching on stream, but I was hoping I believe you can control drag node. Yeah. So let me create a new scene. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll create a scene and go test player, right? So we've got test player scene here. Need to change type to node 3D. All right, test player here, and I want to drag in player. I'm going to drag player to here. Now, if I want a script here, add a script, test player. I'll just call it that for now. And I want to reference that the animation player on player. So there's an animation player there. I want to get that. So I can click on here. I think, oh, okay. So there's animation player there. I can maybe try and control grab, but that doesn't work either. Because even when I managed to do that, it still just said animation player. It didn't say like the right one. It was assuming it was in the root. But I think you're right. I think maybe it's export or do control drag this in. No, I don't. Why is control drag not working on this one now? Control drag. Does not inherit node. Can't drag this in because test player does not inherit node. Yes, it does. Change type to node 3D, which inherits node. But anyway, we're diverging because I think I found a way around. Does the script on your player not inherit node? Oh, that's the script. The Godot script. Just delete that. The script on the player, don't save, inherits character body 3D because it's part of the character body 3D. Which character body 3D inherits node 3D and which inherits node. So this inherits node 3D node, which is object. So yeah, it does by proxy. It's just weird. But anyway, I think I've got something working. So if I come back to main and I add in a child node, which is an omni. No worries. You told me you were an expert. You lied, Beaks. You lied. I'm going to say attach a script. Playwright. I really like this Playwright script. I think it's quite elegant. I just say things, man. I gathered I have watched your stream plenty of times. I guess, or as Thor would say, you're the biggest joke I know. Is that fair to say? I'm only kidding. So if I modify, if I reset the collision on this one, set that to be 0. And then I can adjust, right, so this is all saved here. So if I play this again, ignore the white bar across the bottom, that's where my kind of character stuff's gonna go. So moving forward, is working. Character light's not working though. Why is the player light not working? Player role didn't have any light or anything. Omni light. Why is it not lighting properly? That's why. It's in the wrong position. Gonna put it just behind his shield as though he's holding a torch, which I know he's not, but we can maybe, when we get a bit cleverer, figure out how to do that properly and add a torch to his hand. Right. So now if I play this, just saying the first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an apple with limited memory, just one bite, and then everything crashed. Oh yeah. So why can't I move that way, but I can move this way? Can I move this way? It's collision stuff again, I think. So I think I'm hitting a collision thing. That's fine, because that means I can just adjust this here, because yes, I remember what this problem is. This is that on the play roll, the collision shape is actually 0.999. In fact, I'm going to say 0.9. 0.9. Oh, no, wrong thing. Do that. What did I do there? Direction 0. Right. Up directions 1. That's fine. Robotech time to go online. Are you streaming Robotech? If so, then I'll probably might see you after my stream, which is probably about 10 minutes time. So right. The collision shape is what I'm looking at here, and I need to change this here to be. Bro, do we want to participate in the Game Dev TV Jam? I've not seen the Game Dev TV Jam. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm gonna say no. Point. This is an event where participants work as part of a team or solo. Make a playable game in 10 days according to the theme. Theme will be announced at the start of it. Games must be submitted by the 3rd of June. Free assets only. Using paid assets is not allowed. Hotfix patches are allowed after the deadline if you want to fix bugs. It's interesting. Submit a game. Get a course from Game Dev TV. Are you wanting to work together on it, Sky? You wanting to do a joint game? I'd be up for that. I'm down for that. Round for that. Whatever. How should it work? I work in Unity. Might be a bit of a problem, but I guess that's the only thing is I don't really know Unity, so I'd be able to. I guess I'd be able to assist from the sidelines, but not knowing the details of how to actually implement stuff. It would be a bit awkward. Wait, how can I get this collision shape? I guess it would be 0.9 would be up there, so 0.8 would be, yeah, so 0.85, yeah, because it's half of that. Use any game engine. Can use AI art. I mean, if you want to, I don't know. I would love to be in a game jam with somebody. Gambling on my stream. Morning, Lahiro. How are you doing? Oh, morning. Well, afternoon, evening. Bedtime for me, nearly. Biggs MSS is looking for you as a partner. No comment. After some of the frustrations on when he's been streaming recently about like, all you need to do is drag this thing in instead of that thing. I ain't got time for no game jams. What you talking about? All you do is game jams. Although for me, actually, to be fair,
Hey, Lahiro 921 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Cheers, Lahiro. I muted that for Biggs because I know you don't like the sound of drinking. It's at the end.
The other
Ooh.
day, My wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me.
That's a good point, though. I can't do that game jam anyway because I will not be available. So that's working like that now. So now that's working like that, I close this and I want to come back to the where's it gone? Grid map. So I wonder if this is going to work here. Dungeon tiles. So I've fixed these dungeon tiles now. And if I export them, no. If I export as mesh library, tile set trays, open that, overwrite it, okay. Parameter mesh is null. I don't know what that means. But if I go into the grid map, actually let's just play and see what happens. You should do it, and even if you only make a fixed platformer or something short, cost is worth it. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I can get close. It does mess up the lighting a little bit, but well, not really. Yeah, just I guess it's just too deep, the lighting. So I've got the animations working now, for moving forward at least and backwards. I do need to get them to. I do need it to go a bit slower than that though. So if I go back into the script now. So where's the speed at which I move this? I think it's this lerp speed, isn't it? So 0.05. I think what I was meaning, Sky, is I won't be available. That snaps into position. Why does that snap? If the snapped position, it's a good point. I've told it to play, but I haven't told it to stop. So therefore, that animation should just be still going. So if we go back to 3D, animation player, back to perspective view, animation, and I go play that. I imported that as a loop. This is really frustrating. Oh, but I can do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shield walk 2, loop, shield strafe, loop, and shield strafe 2, loop, and then is there yeah, there's a turn 180. the turn. What's that look like? Right. I'll go back to the U now and play. Okay, maybe that's not what I wanted. So if I go back to the player thing here, set that back to 1.
In 1 minute we will take a short break for ads.
I need to slow down the moving, but I move using lure. Now I thought using lure would gradually increase the position, which it does. Kind of goes by like 0.99 maybe. So 9 minus 0.09, I guess. So snap rotation. Was I modifying the wrong thing? No. So if the snapped position, of course that's always going to be snapped, does it where...
Look out. Ads.
Jeez, I thought they'd already gone. Right, I think I know what's going on here. Bring up Miss Paint. Sorry for the flashbang. I'll go somewhat close. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I think what's happening here, because I'm snapping from the character. I don't need all them actually. I just need one. I'm moving this shape from 0 up to 1. Now this line here represents 0.5. And because it's snapping and saying, does the snapped match the snapped position? So the position here at this point is 0, and the expected snapped position is 1. But because it's 0 at the moment up until here, got to take off MS. No worries, I'll catch you later. Probably see you on your stream on Monday anyway. And I'll be finishing streaming in 5 minutes. What's happening is it's getting to here, which is 0.5, and then it's going, right, your position now, because it's slightly over, is equivalent to 1. So it's snapping you across that last line. So I need to figure out. I guess I need mod, don't I? Modulus, and I need to say if. Can you do modulo on a vector? GDS modulo on vector. Can you do? Okay, so I could do, because I know it's only going to be X and Z. Yeah, X and Z. What I could do is I can say. Can do like we can say y that. So mod x is equal to position dot x percent 1, say var float, and then if I think this properly. Oh, wait, well, no, because the destination. Actually, do I need to do that? Can I just say start so start point equals vector 3.0. Okay, so then start point equals position. Okay, so now we're now setting the start point here. So actually, you're right, I don't need it there. I need it there. So set the start point to be equal to position. All right. Vector 3. So now what I can say is if start if yeah snapped position, put snapped position back in. So what I'm thinking here is when we set the start position, we're going to say if the snapped position, which is basically yeah, duplicate that. I'm going to say position. So if the snapped position is greater than or equal to start point plus snap, then position equals snap position. So that's no snapped. Oh, I need to do that. So then that becomes snapped position. And now I can really drop this down to 0.05. So it moves a bit slower. Okay, that's all screwed up. That's all kinds of screwed up. Why? When I press a button, set the start point to be position. Right? Start point plus snap destination should give us the so let's walk this through. This starts off at 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, I think it is. No, 0, 0, 0, whatever. And then I come into here and I say, I'm going to start playing this and set destination to be. So if I start actually printing these out, print start point. If not test move. What's test move? Ah, okay, yeah, that's checking for the collision. Okay, that's fine. So print destination So if the destination is that, then print destination, and then I want to be printing position. I'm going to wrap that in there. Right, so that should be printing the position, and then I should be saying if snap position is greater than or equal to start point snapped position destination. So I also want to say here print I think I can just do this, can't I? Print dest. Right, so if I play this, move this out of the way, move forward. Start point 0, 0, destination is -1, position only hits 0.05, and then snap destination is 0.01. So why? What's wrong with this? Snapped position. Oh no, I just need position here. Think. I can see. Oh, it's because I'm moving backwards. So, do I want dot? Oops. It's because it's gone into negatives. I think this should work now. Kind of does, but never stops. Okay. So that's because it's hitting 0.999. It's never actually getting to 1. So I guess what I need to do gonna do snapped position action on here. No, I couldn't do snap position.
Hey, SkyDriver 2K4, kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Biggs is gone now, I don't have to mute. You all get to hear me sucking on my drink. So, this here. So I'm saying if the position is greater than the start point plus the destination, then it's greater than or equal to, but it won't be because it's getting to 0.999. It's getting close to. So I almost need to say I need a tolerance, don't I? So maybe I could say plus I don't know which way to add it either. It's gonna have it'll have to be on this side of it. Plus 0.1, 0, 0.1, something like that. Ray, can you just do that? Let's see if that works. Why is that not working? Let me just get rid of that as well for now, because it's just I'm pretty poor with that one. Why is that not working? So I know that snapped destination is always minus 0, -1. Okay, that's fine. So if I do, no, so 0, 0, -1. Snap destination is 0, 0, -1. Yeah, because I've added mine at 0.1 there. Like if I say stop that, there I go. think I've got this. No. Still not working. That's time. Okay, we're gonna have to raid out. Let's go to. Do you say Robo's streaming? No, Robo's not. Am I following Robo? Robotech. Oh. I am following, they're not streaming. I think we shall go and raid somebody. We haven't raided in a little while, and there's only one or two folks over there. I'm just waiting for the ads to finish. Right. So we shall go and raid Booyah Grandmama or Grand MMA, whatever you want to call him. So. Sweet dreams to you as well, Sky. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. Have a good night, y'all.